right. Oh, okay. So they lost their queen.
Ah, so they're carrying queen cells.
Okay, so they are queenless. And there's 2 beautiful queen cells there, which are capped. And there's a 3rd queen cell there as well, which is also capped. So we need to treat this frame with great care. So they did become queenless, and I was a bit worried because they were acting like they were queenless. There's another smaller attempt at a queen cell. They're not particularly...
Two, three.
They're a lot smaller. Oh, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that side. Okay, so that's a good sign anyway. So we did lose the queen. It's a bit late in the season for them to just be swarming of their own accord, so I would think that they are queenless. But those 2 queen cells there, they're nice and large, they're really good. And there's some cap brood there as well. So that So very carefully we put that frame back in, because we don't want to shake it around too much, and we certainly don't want to squash those queen cells. Anyway, that's really good. So it looks as though we won't lose this hive. So what I might do is, I'll slide this one back over here. Give them just a little bit of space, and because there's nothing on that frame, we'll shake those bees in and we'll leave this open now, like this side, because the last thing we want to do is try and squash that frame in for no good reason and damage those 2 queen cells, because this is the only opportunity for them to generate queens, because all the brood now, since she died and stopped laying eggs, is all too old. So as soon as they became queenless, within hours they would have started to have turned a couple of the really young pupa into new queens, and they would have done that within a few hours. So the time is well and truly past when they can generate any more queen cells now, because the rest of the pupa and larvae are too old. But they're a couple of good sized queen cells, so
That's sticking quite a lot, so if you do try and shove it in.
yeah, and that's the thing, is what they tend to do is they'll, because this was indented, that was the outside, this was the inside here that was next to the frame. But see how it's indented?
Yeah.
So that there was plenty of space for the queen cells to stick out. So we'll close these girls back up. So they can stay warm, give them some privacy. And then hopefully in a few days we're going to have a new queen for this colony. It's just lucky this was a really strong hive, because if it hadn't been so strong, to lose half the colony, if it had been a smaller hive, it most probably would have completely failed. But the fact that it was so strong has been one of the saving graces.